Welcome to New Eden, a variety show audio drama that takes you on a thrilling sci-fi adventure through the vast expanse of space. Join us as we explore the galaxy and follow the journey of our heroes as they face impossible odds, encounter strange creatures, and uncover secrets that could change the course of history. Each episode brings you a unique mix of shorts, skits, directed scenes, and reflections that blend together to tell an unforgettable story. So sit back, relax, and get ready to experience the wonder and excitement of New Eden.
Welcome back. Last time on New Eden, Xaxixx defied the odds by infiltrating MeditechX despite his injuries. With his mission accomplished, he now faces his biggest challenge yet, escaping the facility alive. The stakes are higher, the danger more palpable. The clock is ticking. Will Xaxixx find a way out to emerge victorious? Will he succumb to the perils that lie ahead? Let's find out in this gripping episode of New Eden. Brought to you by Fantastico Fabuloso.
Now playing Memory Codex.
Criminal? Who, me? You know, it's funny how we humans like to think we're so civilized, so rational, so in control. But the truth is, we're just animals with big brains trying to survive in a harsh and unforgiving universe. And on Mars, survival is everything. You see, there's no government here, no police force, no justice system. There's just power. And those who have it do whatever they want. They take what they want. They kill who they want. They rule who they want. And if you're not part of their circle, you're nothing. But don't get me wrong, it's not all chaos and anarchy. There are groups, factions, gangs, call them what you will, that they've carved their own territories and their own rules. The bailiffs in New Babylon, the solar sentinels in the City of the Sun, the Mounties of New Canada, they control the resources, the trade, the technology. They have their own enforcers, their own courts, their own punishments. And that's where I come in. See, I'm a fixer. I make things happen. I get things done. I'm the one they call when they need taken care of. When they need a deal brokered, I'm there. When they have a problem needing to be solved, I'm there. When they have a birthday party, I'm there. See, there's something big happening on Mars. Something that could change everything. And I'm right in the middle of it. So if you want to know more, you're going to have to trust me. If you don't, well, I guess you'll just have to find out the hard way. So to answer your question, yeah, I'm definitely a criminal. I have a wallet keychain that says professional no-gooder.
Now playing Hollow Short.
Hello, Red Wastelanders. How's everyone doing? Korsky is back with another valuable PSA, this time on your own personal cybersecurity measures, which is something no one should be taking lightly, especially in this city. I, being the greatest technomancer on this planet, have put together a short list of tips to protect yourself. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. My first tip for all of you Jumbos out there is to protect your personal data. You know how they say you shouldn't just give out your email address? Well, they are right. I know it's super convenient to just plug that thing into everything, but I'm telling you it is not safe. Obviously, the same goes for your actual name, address, and any financial data, etc., etc. Number 2 is make better passwords. Now, I hope most of you these days are at least somewhat close to having strong passwords for yourselves. These days you should be rocking something around 10 to 12 characters in length with several alphanumerics thrown in around in there. You might even want to throw in some symbols if you feel like really making something halfway hard to crack. Number 3 is one of the most important ones on here, so pay attention, wasters. Use a VPN. In a world where surveillance and monitoring are a constant, staying anonymous is your first and best protection. A VPN will harden and encrypt your internet connection, making it more difficult for cyber runners and, more importantly, the government to monitor your activities. Number 4 is to secure your Internet of Things, or as I will be saying, your IoT. What is your IoT, you ask? Well, this includes really any of your devices with internet or Wi-Fi capability. Smartwatches, subdermal comm implants, codex jack-ins, even some wireless headsets can be used to break through your attempts at cybersecurity if they are left unsecured. And finally, number 5. This last one is pretty basic, but you'd be amazed how many people will fall for shit like this. You need to be wary of social engineering attacks. They can be anything from an unexpected phone call that turns out to be a scammer, or getting a suspicious DM on your favorite social from a slightly attractive woman. Or even as simple as opening the wrong email. Now, it's not hard to spot a phony internet come on. Get rich quick X7Q? Phony. Lose weight with space parasites? Phony. Oh, wait, what's this? I've won the Spanish National Lottery? I'm rich? Wait, I didn't even have a ticket. And I'm Russian. Wait. See, even the best of us can be a little fooled sometimes. Well, that's all I have for you today. For free, anyway. If you want to know any more, don't message me and leave me alone. Brought to you by Fantastico Fabuloso.
Now playing Memory Codex.
I don't know what that is, but nothing good sounds like that. You need to exfil. There's an SOS going out on all of MeditechX's channels.
Sweet, my back. Can I just have 5 minutes of relief?
Gorski, what's going on with this Neuralink? Can you do anything about that tail?
What do you mean, do something? He needs time to heal. You can't just get major surgery and have things get fixed. Doesn't anybody know how human bodies work?
I know that. I'm grasping at straws over here. If we don't lose him to the security or whatever that roaring is, we lose him to shock.
You're right. Checking now. Giving you access. I'll scan his biometric, you check his augments.
It's okay, we all have our moments.
I'm going to administer the muscle stimulant. You've been through hell, buddy. You're fresh out of surgery, your veins and neural networks are in ruin, but I need you to just do your best and get anywhere else than where you are right now.
Wait, don't do it yet. The tail is connected to a spinal cord. I'm gonna have his Neuralink distribute the stimulant. It will know better than our guesses.
What are the side effects of turning that augment on?
Well, you see, it could be a range of...
Kid, flip the switch.
Is he dead?
Unconscious, so probably dead.
Why can't I open my eyes? I would think that I finally kicked the bucket. I don't think death has a BIOS. Or a loading bar. Enter password? Well, guess I'm not waking. Wait a minute. Is it password too? Come on, Dr. H. I thought my cybersecurity was bad. Oh yeah, I can hear again. My ears are so sensitive. My back. Oh, cool HUD. Why didn't it calibrate my ears before turning them on? Wait, am I a robot?
Oh no, he's gotten dumber.
Did we take too long? Oh, wait, he's always been that stupid.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I feel the pain starting to dissipate to a tolerable level. Oh god, that's like crack. I don't need to be well, just the feeling of not being in dire straits. Wait, is that a real term? Or is that a band? Wait, is that a song?
Xaxixx?
What? I was thinking.
I keep telling you to stop doing that.
Jesus. Units are mobilizing all over the building. The bailiffs have been summoned as well. This situation is getting worse.
Well, time to hit the old dusty trail.
I'm looking for escape routes. Let's get you out of that room.
My tail coils tightly around the metal pipe and helps me to my feet. I lean on the wall to catch my breath. Thankfully, the pain is manageable, and I just have to remember that all pain is temporary. At least that's what I'll keep telling myself so I don't pass out again. This tail is very intuitive. It looks extremely durable. Seems to have a mind of its own.
What?
It looks extremely durable. Seems to have a mind of its own. It's like tasting the danger. I can feel subtle movements through the sensitivity of the tip.
Haha, you said subtle. But for real, let's get moving and grooving. Damn it, now you have me saying it.
Cooley, I'm in the hallway. Which way?
You got units coming in from the right. And the left.
Let's get you back in that room.
Door's locked.
It is password.
It's a numpad.
Guess I'll be hitting the old dusty trail.
As I stood there, I felt the tail sensing something in the air. I stood on my guard as it coiled around my waist a few times. The extra back support was more than welcome. Data starts pouring into the HUD in my left eye. Wait, I hear screaming. A collection of scientists and guards come running by, really panicked. The guards stop to identify me.
Hey, you, identify yourself.
Keep it moving, you idiot. Here's a specialist badge.
And why is he just standing here with a tail coming out of his ass?
Dr. H said he'd sponsor my scholarship if I participated. But I just woke up. What's going on?
There's a beast loose and it's taking off heads.
Don't disclose specifics to a civilian. What's wrong with you?
He's a specialist.
We have a procedure to uphold.
Doesn't matter. We don't live to make it somewhere safe until the bailiffs come.
Should we get out of here?
Let's move. We'll sort credentials later.
We'll sort out credentials later. That's what you sound like.
Whatever, dude.
Man, no professionalism these days.
Tragic.
We start moving through the hallway. I'm planning on making a quiet split before more questions get asked. We fork around to rejoin the scientists, only to find them actually decapitated. Guess that's what happens when you run ahead of protection detail.
Holy.
Sweet Lord.
What's your name again, buddy?
Strangely calm for 6.
Understand the job? A little professionalism, please.
I'm saying.
We're Delta. Move it.
Wait, can we trust this guy?
Well, take me or leave me. Make up your mind so I know how I'm dying, please.
You do anything to...
Just then, my tail starts twitching. I saw the need for all the commotion. I relate the creature to the alien from Alien, but that one didn't have tentacles. Besides that, yeah, pretty dead ringer. Tough black bug-like exoskeleton? Check. Looming terror? Check. Long dangerous tail? Check-a-rooney. If this was a fair fight, that would be... Holy sh**. They don't even notice it. It gets on all fours in a jaguar stance. Heads up! My voice barely came out. Is it the augments? Neuralink? My body won't move for me. I don't even feel scared. Damn it, something's out of sync. I can't react.
Let's cuff him just to be safe.
I never saw an in-person decapitation. His eyes were still staring at me as his head started to roll. How did that thing get here so fast? Did I take my attention off of it? It's massive. They didn't hear it? Is the alarm masking its movements?
He's not moving to engage the defense mode.
Xaxixx, you gotta take a breath.
My tail pushes off the wall. The blade barely missed my head as I fell backwards. The other guard falls to the ground. I turn and run and my tail latches onto the guard's cuff and picks him up with a surprising ease. Once he's back on his feet, the tail starts swinging as I run. I didn't expect to be this intuitive from the jump. I went to corner hard and it lashed onto a guardrail as I drifted around the corner. It's not very heavy, sitting at 1/2 foot in diameter and roughly 6 feet long. What the hell type of alloy is this thing made of?
Xaxixx, baby, where are you?
Dr. H?
Are you aware of the situation? I need hands over here.
Doc, I can't.
Oh, by the way, cut the crap. I know you're not who you say you are. If you were a recommendation of Sleazeboy the Stampede, then I know you're...
Somebody shot, Doc. Some beast is pursuing me.
And you're not dead?
Not that I know of. I'm headed towards the northeast corner of the building.
Then you should be upon the janitor supply depot. Stop in and grab a flamethrower.
A flame? Bro, what kind of are you guys doing here?
You wouldn't understand, for one, and two, it's not real bioscience if you don't have to scrub a colony of parasitic creatures here and there.
I see the depot coming up, marked with big words on the wall that read, Conserje. Well, that's a little racist.
What?
Why is the janitor sign in Spanish?
Because Spanish speakers make up 43% of the population of this city, and the English translation is on the other side?
Oh, wow. I'm the one that's racist.
Xaxixx, who are you talking to?
Yeah, for real. Is it the drugs?
A little, but Dr. H has got me to the save point.
A what?
A safe point.
For a second I thought...
No, he definitely did.
The guard and I make it to the door, and he uses his access card to get us in. I put my watch up next to the receiver.
I'm in their security system, and I'm giving you clearance to secure areas. This code is pretty restricted, but that unlocked terminal gave me all the window I needed to find their system. These boys must have gotten a little cheap on the security front.
Dr. H, we made it.
Yeah, grab the flamethrower and whatever else you deem useful, and meet me 2 floors up. Sending you the waypoint. You can put it on your HUD.
Can't believe I'm missing out on having a HUD.
If you see the creature, make sure to ping him. It'll help me to direct survivors.
Heard. As I look for supplies, the guard slumps down in the chair and places his head in his hands. What's your name, man?
Cut it with this. That thing was right on our tails. And that door is not gonna hold. You saw what it did to Gian.
I mean, if you already accept death, might as well do it yourself.
Well, I dropped my primary back there and I'm packing a stun otherwise.
Oh, guess you don't got a choice but to live. We're gonna leave and head to the stairs.
Who the hell are you?
A lovable local legend. Your choice if you decide not to come with me. You guys saw how well not listening to me worked before.
You can't say you're right just because you were lucky enough to be a survivor.
History is written by the survivor. Death comes for us all, but I'm not waiting for him.
Whatever, man. It's Ned.
All right, Ned. Let's move and groove. I grab a flamethrower and a bottle of Fantastico Fabuloso. I step out the door. It immediately closes and locks behind me. Yeah, I 100% saw that coming.
A mile and a half away.
I wonder if he knows we can just spoof his code.
Honestly, not even worth getting upset about.
Could scare him a bit, just for the heck of it.
Well, duty calls. But I opened the door with my watch and did the door half closed with my tail. Now I can go. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Now playing audio log.
You know, Mars OS really is the best operating system out there. It's got all the features you need to survive on this planet.
Huh! You can't be serious. Terra is where it's at. It's open source, secure, and constantly updated.
Open source? What good is that when you're in the middle of a dust storm? When your code won't compile and you don't have access to online bug fixes. Mars OS is built to withstand any environmental condition with its innate syntax correction, quick compile speeds, offline system emulations.
But Terra has a much larger user base. That means more support, more add-ons, and a much smoother user experience overall. Especially when you're using it for specific applications.
Smooth experience? Have you ever tried to run a graphics-intensive application on Terra? Mars OS blows it out of the water in terms of performance.
That's ridiculous. Terra has a much better interface, and its proprietary software is unparalleled. Not to mention extra-class compliant hardware control.
Oh, please, don't even get me started on your proprietary software. Mars OS has all the necessary tools built in, so you don't have to rely on third-party applications that might not even work.
Well, at least Terra doesn't constantly update and break your system like Mars OS does. I mean, I had to reinstall the whole OS last week because of some stupid update.
That's because we're constantly improving Mars OS. It's not our fault if your hardware can't keep up with our advancements.
I think you're just jealous that Terra is the superior operating system. I mean, even the colony's robots run on Terra.
Don't worry, when you're ready for big boy code, I'll be sure to give you some pointers.
Dream on, Cold Bunny. Terra is here to stay, especially with the popularity of my customized build hitting the neighbor net.
No, customization, please. I can customize Mars OS to my heart's content, and I've made plenty of modifications and enhancements of my own. I bet I could even hack into your precious Terra system.
Good luck with that. I've taken every precaution to ensure the security of my system. Let's not forget the seamless multitasking and lightning-fast speed Terra offers. Can your Mars OS even compete? I would have your system picked apart before you even could get a subnet address. Have you even given it a shot?
Well, better than Earth OS.
Earth OS? Imagine!
Earth OS is not responding.
Earth OS has crashed. Click here to run diagnostics.
Earth OS is troubleshooting.
Earth OS has determined catastrophic failure due to running Earth OS. Click to disk check for 3 hours.
Earth OS has noticed you were doing something and will now start unstoppable, unskippable update.
Now if we could get Xaxixx off that disaster.
We won't, because he is a disaster.
Now playing Memory Codex.
Gorski, can you set a waymarker marker towards the nearest exit?
Yeah, let me just map and program from a secondary location an entire AR guide for you in a software I just started using with no manual for a place that has a redacted layout plan for security, all while keeping track of the authorities making their way into the building.
Yeah, that's quite a load, Xaxixx, my boy. What can I do to assist you, Gorski?
Nothing, I just finished.
The power's starting to flicker here. Guess no good terror is complete without atmospheric conditions.
Don't suppose that tail has a flashlight?
Do me a favor, would you kindly use that scan module to send me the map back to my location so I can stop having to break through each layer of security room by room?
So my eye doesn't give you a live feed?
That would be an extreme privacy and security risk. Good old Dr. H surprisingly made sure to eliminate the possibility of someone using your augments against you. We got the tools we need to provide Overwatch. Now I suggest you don't linger in one spot for too long.
Alright, let's get moving and grooving. I crept cautiously down the dark, dimly lit corridor of MeditechX. The lights and systems were shutting down to essentials only. Has this thing really done enough damage to knock out power? Could there be something else afoot here? Priority Xaxixx. The ensuing silence was deafening. The only sounds besides my footsteps and the occasional twitching of my tail came from the quiet hum of half-functioning machinery and steam venting out of pipes. I made sure to clutch the flamethrower at the ready just in case.
Adding objective to your HUD.
Dude, it just says find an exit.
Your attention has been known to wander.
Not that up. Suddenly, a shrill scream echoes through the halls, causing me to jump. I slide over to the end of the corridor in an intersecting hallway and peer around the corner.
Xaxixx, we just talked about this. You need to exfil.
I composed myself with a deep breath and checked to see what was causing the commotion. Some poor scientist was running for his life. I don't think he'll make it. I take a few steps backwards and I swing around the corner using the aid of my tail, breaking into a full sprint.
The man is a maniac.
Xaxixx, stop! Use your brain!
I slid past the running scientist. The mighty alien tail of decapitation comes slicing through the air towards my neck. My tail parries and coils around the alien tail as its very angry owner keeps charging towards me. Looming with a size of about 7 feet tall while sprinting on all fours. weighing in at a minimum of 600 pounds. And who knows how many kilograms. Metrics is against my religion. My tail twists and squeezes until I can feel it cracking as my tail pulls off the blade at the end of the alien's tail. The alien lets out a shriek and stumbles a bit from the pain, still making its way towards me. I stand my ground and unleash a gulf of flame towards the enclosing tentacles. I can almost feel the bloodlust of the encroaching alien body. Encroaching? I didn't even know I knew that word. As the flames start rendering the tentacles, they start to shrivel and retract. The alien screeches and turns to run. I dig in my heels and my tail quickly lets go of it. Probably a good call on that one, tail. The alien tears through a room with its bleeding caudal appendage flapping behind it. My tail scoops up the blade of a strange half-organic, half-mineralized origin. I breathe deep and slump against the wall, feeling a heavy blanket of exhaustion weighing me down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Gorski on that one.
Light work for a legend.
We need to exfil.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All this craziness is taking its toll.
Well, at least the tail won't be decapitating people anymore.
I'm gonna try to catch up to that scientist. He might have been running for his life, but if his instincts kicked in at all, he'll be running with a safe haven or exit in mind. I go in a direction the scientist ran, and it leads me to an equipment room door. I move to open the door, but the power isn't working. I use my tail to knock around on the wall and find a hollow shaft for the emergency release panel. I slide the cover open and try to turn the knob, but it doesn't budge. The door must be jammed with something purposely to keep the alien out. Guess I'll search for an air vent. Bingo boingo, I found a hatch in the ceiling.
I don't see any data scans from Gorski. I think he went to go take another rage dump. Can you get up there?
I jump to pull myself up and my tail helps hoist me into the vent. This thing is a treasure.
Don't neglect that PT just because you gotta help her now.
Self-improvement doesn't have a destination, my friend. It is perpetual.
Word. Send out a ping from your codex. See if we can get some echolocation data.
Good idea. I'll use my tail to pick up some more subtle vibrations and extra details and feed it back into my codex.
You can do that?
Apparently.
Fascinating.
Yo, it's mapping out an overlay of which way the ducks lead in real time to my HUD. I'm gonna take over this city.
Slow your roll, Xaxixx. One thing at a time.
I emerge from the vents into a dark room filled with machinery and crates. As I drop down onto the floor, my tail slices an object that comes whirring from the darkness before I even notice it. I then feel the impact of a blunt object knock me onto the ground and almost unconscious.
What with all the screaming?
My tail seems to share my disorientation as it drops the alien tail blade and limply swings around to try and shed light in the direction the blow came from.
No f***ing way.
Ice?
You?
Oh, so that's Ice.
She moves in for another strike as my tail catches the pipe and disarms her. Let's not. My systems start glitching and artifacting.
Oh, sweet Jesus. This was hard enough without blunt head trauma. Your systems are a mess.
That was one hell of a smack. It's nuts that she was gonna do it again.
Why are you behind every catastrophe in my life?
Some would call that a self-perpetuating cycle as a result of an inner child wound.
Jesus.
Frying your synapses is gonna be such a pleasure.
Yeah, I think that bug broke him, methinks.
That or space madness.
I'll leave it up to you. I grab the flamethrower with my tail and I stand up. You can hold on to this childish grudge anchoring you to the past, and that anchor will ensure that this building becomes your tomb. Or you can follow someone who's actually fought the creature successfully.
You're full of it.
I hear a crackle from the shadows. Dr. H lights a flare and the features of his impatient demeanor come into view.
Well, seeing as he has the blade of the alien tail in his possession, if he hasn't fought it, someone has. We are sparse in the realm of options right now, with personnel to evacuate. You and the chip on your shoulder that's destroying your posture can wait here for help, Dr. Zeiss. Zaxby, I assume you have a handler. Can you tap me in?
Gorski?
On it.
So, what's the exit plan, Doc?
There is a heliport on the floor above us. Our evacuation helos should be on standby around the building. Seeing as the situation has only persisted for 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if there's still an extreme level of confusion circulating. After you help us to the heliport, I can point you towards a more discreet option.
That's the deal, huh?
Like I said, I already caught on to why you were here, so consider this an insurance policy for me and my colleague.
I accept the terms.
That's it? After all this commotion, he just gets off scot-free?
Oh, this is my fault now.
It always is.
I'm a genius medical doctor, not a therapist. But that sounds like a crazy way of thinking, especially when he is our one ticket to getting out of here alive.
That's what we have the bailiffs for.
I mean, yeah, there's that, but I haven't received a communication from them since the initial SOS hailing. So they either one, all died horribly, or two, are waiting for more data to decide if we're worth the risk or not. I'm not particularly keen on waiting for fate to make a decision where rational logic can take over. So I say once again, Doctor, there is personnel to evacuate.
Have your staff start clearing that door jam. I'll get the creature to chase me. It's probably a little angry anywho. I'll lead it towards the other side of this floor, and if I can, downstairs. On my signal, get ready to evacuate.
Standing by.
Back into the vent I go.
He looks like he can barely walk.
Yeah, I guess getting knocked in the head was my fault.
Oh no, a tailed creature drops from a vent in a high alert situation, and my immediate thought was survival, not, oh no, Xaxixx.
I pick up the alien tail and grab onto the vent I came out of and hop up. It was a lot more taxing than I would like. I feel a pounding in my head after moving a few feet in. I stop and take a few deep breaths. My vision continues to flash glitches and electrical artifacts.
Breaking news you didn't expect. His condition is only worsening by the minute.
Might be better to find our own way out of here.
Zaxby, how's it going up there?
Gotta collect myself before I fight that thing again. Moving to find it now.
Probably going to need to activate those augments Zeiss installed on you. The craftsmanship makes sense now that I know you two have history. I'm sending the data I was able to extract without Zeiss's cooperation. The leg augment should help you with mobility, the shoulder plate should regulate your heart and lungs, and the one in your arm should help with strength.
All of this would have been really useful literally any time before now.
Should've asked about it then.
I already don't like this guy.
Gorski, you got any ideas on fighting this thing?
I don't think that part will be super difficult. Question is, how do you plan on outrunning it? It was easy enough to run towards it, but that thing is 7 feet tall on all fours. Its chase has to be phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't think running's gonna be an option.
How much flamethrower fuel do you have left?
I tap the tank and hear a small swish. Quarter of a tank if we're lucky.
Xaxixx, where in God's name are you gonna trap this thing?
You ever hear of a legacy system game called Alien Isolation? We light it up.
Bro, I'm pretty sure that's not how it ends.
Really? Oh, anyway, that's the plan. Gorski, can you find a tank storage room?
Xaxixx, if you're planning on using oxygen or nitrous oxide, neither of those two things are flammable.
Very well aware.
Should be coming up on your right. There's a secondary exit should things go south, which they usually do.
What a vote of confidence, Gorski.
Cool, I'll just slip on these gloves and grab a mask.
Is he using safety equipment?
God, that bonk really did do something to him.
Alright, tanks are in place. Now for the lure.
How are you going to get it to come?
I start banging on an empty tank with my tail as hard as I can. After a very respectable 30 seconds of pounding, I hear it coming. Here goes nothing. As I hear familiar shrieking, I start turning all the tanks to open as I run to the opposite side of the lab. The creature bursts through the doors and bounds towards my position. I burst out of the door and jam it with a piece of debris. The creature slams in the door and starts breaking them open.
Xaxixx, what the Xaxixx? Didn't work at all.
Yes, it did. Doc, I got the alien occupied. You clear.
Sounds like a massacre over there. We're on the move. Sending you the coordinates to a hidden supply lift now.
Nova.
Alright, now let's make like a tree and split.
Yeah, Xaxixx, you gotta get a move on.
I would, but the hallway has emergency doors that are barricaded from the other side.
Oh no.
Well, I guess I'll be hitting the old...
The creature immediately lunges at me. I throw the bottle of Fantastico Fabuloso, brought to you by Fantastico. Do you smell what the Xaxixx is cooking? The flame comes hissing out of the flamethrower straight into the gaping maw of the alien. It hisses, shrieks, and sputters as I move and get the barrel as close as I can to its now melting form. The creature turns to sprint back through the room, which has to be rich with oxygen and minor chemicals by now. So I wait. The creature makes it to the other side of the room where I range the tanks. Please no smoking when oxygen is in use. As the alien reaches the tanks, the flames engulf it in an inferno as it shrieks and sputters. Its insides melting as the exoskeleton shrivels. It is important to note that these tanks are made with fires in mind, so while the chances of them exploding are low, I wouldn't consider myself a particularly lucky. It is important to note that buildings in New Babylon that generate lots of revenue were built to withstand many weather conditions and incidents. Internal combustion and explosion not being among them. While I don't find myself to be a particularly lucky man, to think the floor beneath my feet would crumble and betray me to its depths. Could this be a metaphor? Or a lesson I was supposed to learn? Nah, probably not.
Oh, Xaxixx poo. Xaxixx, wake up.
All things considered, that fall could have felt worse. Who's calling me?
Come on now, Xaxixx. You're not out of the woods yet. Love and peace, baby.
Vash the Stampede? Wait, no. It's the broker calling down to me from the floor above. As I lay on top of the rubble from the floor collapsing. Wait, what is he still doing here? Why is he still wearing his cosplay? These questions will have to wait. He's leaving. He doesn't have his goons with him, but someone in a shrouded cloak? What's going on? Oh, unfortunately, I better not stick around to find out. That blast will surely attract attention. Come on, buddy. One last stint, we can take a vacation. Time to make like a banana and leaf.
Now playing Hollow Short.
Xaxixx, where are you going? How can you be lost with an actual virtual map in your HUD?
Is he doing that thing again where he misleads us to try and make him sound like he knows what he's doing so the ever-mounting list of his idiotic actions will see some reprieve?
Yo, can I just walk around? Why are you guys even monitoring me today? It's my day off.
Legends don't take a day off.
Untrue. Self-care and a strong inner dialogue strengthens the mind in moments of action. Plus, I'm a Taurus. Self-care isn't my core tenet.
Oh no! Mercury must be in retrospect.
It actually is.
Okay, you're not pulling me into this hooty-tooty moonrock stuff.
All I'm saying, if we were born from the same matter that was used to make all the material in the universe, and there's a gravity between the biggest objects we know of, and even the smallest particles, it only makes sense that a stellar body can exert a force on us.
Maybe his horoscope can warn him next time he's about to get shot. Or repeatedly slapped.
Hey, yo, that's foul!
I'm muting y'all until this is done.
Hey, yo! Welcome to Fabuki's Fantastic Pharmaceutical.
Hey, what up, my man? Can I just get some regular weed?
Man, do you know where you at? I got the best of the best. I got Netrunner OG, Synthwave Sour, Circus Sativa, Binary Bud, Data Diesel, Matrix Mist, Cyberchronic, Bipods, Neon Kush, and Chromatic Haze. And you said you want some reg?
Listen to me. Regular weed. No Buddha butthole. No backwood belligerence. No techno trip. No pixel dust. Regular weed.
Whoa, baby lungs. I didn't know you went soft on me.
I don't want to melt into the couch. I don't want to have a revelation. I want regular weed. Like a doctor would prescribe.
Man, I am a doctor.
Yeah, okay.
Check the plaque on the wall.
I'll be damned. Dr. Fabu Viyuki Escobar Lopez, Martian Medical Institute of New British Columbia, Valley Victoria.
You think because I opened up a clinic in Little Marduk, I wasn't legit? I'm trying to bring affordable medicine to the community I grew up in. You got a problem with people from the hood?
I'm from the hood.
Well, game recognized game, and you looking a little unfamiliar right now.
Can I just buy some weed?
Yeah, man, you do this every time. Just go get a bag off the wall and it'll charge your account.
Oh, yeah. 50 debits for an ounce?
Should have made it for the 420 happy hour special.
Yo.
Oh, what the hell? I didn't even know you were still on the channel.
Dang, must have been like 30 whole minutes.
Xaxixx, it's been 3 hours.
Nah, I'd have to be higher than giraffe pussy to not notice that much time.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm going.
Now playing Memory Codex.
Sweet Lord, is that another creature?
Not my horse, not my stable.
Okay, we really gotta get you somewhere safe. As if the bullet wounds, poison, and the major surgery weren't enough, I think the brain damage is getting to you.
The who?
Oh, you're doing that again.
No clue what you're talking about.
Alright, boy who could ride wolf.
Gorski, I don't think he's faking it.
He's just doing his usual shtick, trying to ham it up.
Gorski, he's been pushing on that pull door for 30 seconds.
Well, he always does this, no?
It's just a Laffy Taffy, Gassy. I'll be in tip-top ship shop shape. Bake, cake, no fake. Wait.
Damn it, Xaxixx, stop freestyling and pull that door open before the bailiffs come looking.
Looking for me? They better hope that. They better hope. Better hope I'm not looking. They better hope I'm not. They better. Why is the wall blur? Oh, twisty turny. Need water.
Xaxixx, focus.
Gorski, he has the mind of a child right now. And before you say he always does that, keep in mind, he's been hit in the head and exposed to nitrous oxide, as well as fallen through a floor, as well as been dosed with like 7 doses of drugs.
When you put it that way, that is a bit excessive.
I'm built concurrent. I can take it. Or different. Wait, are those cinnamons?
What?
He means synonyms. Look, stop listening to him and let's try to get them out of here.
I'm in a medical building. Surely they'll give me a band-aid. Wait, who's Shirley? The walls keep breathing.
Okay, do you remember that early 90s meditation based off that maze screensaver from the early Windows days?
Well, duh.
Can you generate a graphic based on that to lead him to his objective marker? We can't allow his focus to be occupied by anything else for more than a second.
Where is it asking him to go?
Looks like through some old shipping tunnel from that weird underground delivery era.
Makes sense. All those drones overhead would make it nigh impossible for his escape to be on the surface level. Hey, Xaxixx, there's a stairway. Oh god. That's not going to take Xaxixx, there's another flight.
Oh, sweet Jesus, this is hard to watch.
Okay, now, Xaxixx, take a moment. Jesus, man.
Well, he made it to the bottom.
I big up and continue my journey to be the bestest sneaky guy. The maze stretches onwards, but I'm not giving up.
Is he monologuing? Can you hear us?
Voice is back, but I will not give in. I will. Oh yeah, maze.
Was the maze the reason he fell down all?
I have no clue what you're talking about. Nor will I when he recovers.
Okay, Xaxixx, you're doing great. Just keep on following the corridor to the old vehicle depot. Hopefully we can find an unused battery and get one of the vehicles working. Gorski?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, got sidetracked.
You were listening to a replay from falling down those stairs, weren't you?
Oh, absolutely. Even he thinks it's funny.
No, he doesn't. The oxygen is getting thinner down there. This is getting ultra bad.
As the toolkit turns, I march forward. Ooh! I stumble.
Come on, Xaxixx, you're almost there. Get up, buddy. Nothing can stop you now.
Not big on superstition, are we?
Alright, Xaxixx, I need you to dig deep down and get on your feet.
Good stuff. I get up and start moving with the poipers. No, I go more.
Points for persistence.
Daddy finger, where are you?
Xaxixx, take a deep breath. That creature might be down here with you.
Me try.
What do you think the chances are that one of these vehicles is already good to go?
Oh, well, the fact that we can still reach him means there's at least one or two routers that are still being powered down there. Even if it's just for emergency purposes.
Dale is twitchy-feely.
Xaxixx, you gotta keep it down. The alien is probably near.
Screw security, this guy is going to get himself killed. Xaxixx, I'm sending you a small kernel that will let me pilot your tail for you, because your delirium is making it go wild.
Tail? I have a tail.
Shut up.
Okay, maybe best is sneaky man. Send me the kernel. Kernel.
Alright, Xaxixx, hold on to the alien tail. Sharp side down so that you don't impale yourself.
Yes, Jesus.
Hand your scan module to the tail.
Oh, I see. We can get a direct video feed if you use your scanner as a camera. Though that video quality is hyper grainy.
Good enough.
1, that's plagiarism. And 2.
Found it. Xaxixx, go left. Your other left. No, go in the direction your tail is
This thingy?
Pick it up and let me see the side. The other side. Darn. No juice. Gotta find another one.
Oh well. And you.
Why in God's name would you throw it?
Xaxixx, quick, follow the tail. I see a charge station. Pick it up. 35%, it'll have to do. Take it to that tunnel sprinter. Grab the red latch to open. Now slide the other one out. Don't throw it. Set it down gently. Beautiful. Now slide in this battery plus side down.
Plus?
Yes, plus. It looks like a lowercase t. An end sign. A cross.
Blurry, no can hurry. Eyes move too fast like.
God, the video is too grainy. The alien is making its way over there.
Here goes something.
Get on that bike, quick.
Put your codec in the G slot so I can pilot it. Hold on!
And hold on tight, Xaxixx. It's gated. Gorski, I'm opening the bay doors. Make your way over there ASAP.
Man, I love you guys. Friends like you, who needs enemies?
What?
He's delirious, bro. It's the thought that counts. Gunning it.
It's coming up from the sides.
Guess I better give it some juice.
You weren't doing that from the start?
No, I got to make it look good for the camera. No way that creature can catch this thing.
Well, then punch it before Xaxixx falls off. Okay. Get him out. I think he's unconscious.
Keep tight, my friend. We'll handle it from here. You've done enough.
All right, it's finally all done. Thanks so much for listening. For those of you who had to wait, this is my humblest apologies. I do appreciate all of you who gave me encouragement and pestered me for the next episode. I can't thank you enough for keeping me motivated. It seemed like the universe itself was testing me. My PC wouldn't turn on today when I tried to get ready to mix and master this. I thank you all for sticking with me, and as always, I hope the universe gives you all the good you deserve. Mischief managed. Jesus. I got a puppy to go home. Have a good one.
It's a grave matter, got a full on talking gravity. I can barely move when you're vibing so fantastically, drastically, in spectacular fashion, massive. Yeah, that's my type of action, I'm passive. I mean, my EQ's aggressive. I play to produce, yeah, I know I'm impressive.